Yo, what's good YouTube? This is AndGo, and here's a new video for you guys. And basically today we're gonna be building a block theme. Alright, so the required files for the block theme is a templates folder, a Style.css, and a Theme.json. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so I'm just gonna open up VS Codium, which is basically just a like another version of VS Code. Alright, just open up a new project directory in your WordPress content themes. I have it on my Linux machine, and I'm gonna have a link also. You can pause it for Windows. Alright, so we create first of all the style.css. You're gonna open up like a comment tag with double stars over here, and that's just add in the template name so it appears in your WordPress themes. So I'm just gonna call this, for the case of this video, AndGo blocks. And let's check out also the other required files. Alright, so we're also going to create a theme.json, and here's an example from the WordPress references. Alright, so let's start by creating one. We're going to open up an object because it's a JSON file. We're going to add in the version. Afterwards, we're going to add in the settings. We're going to add in the schema later on. We're going to open up an object for the settings. We're going to add in a layout, which is going to set out just some width for your content size. And also we're going to add in some width, white size, as you can see. Alright, so we're just going to add in 1,100 pixels. And that is pretty much the example that we got from the WordPress references. Alright, so these are the basic required files. You don't really need to do anything more than this, but if you want to check out the advanced one, you can continue on. So here's the templates folder and the parts folder, and basically templates is where all your template pages are gonna reside, and parts is basically where all your template parts are gonna be, basically like kind of like your components. So but the parts are gonna basically be like blocks. So basically these are like parts, like the header block, footer block, and as you can see, we're just creating over here the files from the advanced example that they have over here on the WordPress reference. So we created the header, footer, sidebar, and for the templates we created the index, the single, and archive.html. They're all empty right now. We're going to add them all later on in other videos, but this is just for demonstration of how a project structure would be in a block theme. All right, so to close all your tabs, you can press just Control A and then Control W. All right, so here's the example. Let's continue on. All right, so basically this is the example that they have on the WordPress references. We can continue on from here. There are also a lot of optional files, and as you can see, the theme right now appears, and as well as all the details about it that we added in style.css. We can also check out the example style.css that they have on the WordPress references, which you can add in description, categories, and much more than that. So just search on Google or DuckDuckGo style.css WordPress codex or the developer handbook, and as you can see, I changed the author name basically, and here's the example style.css from the 2020 theme. You can just copy and paste this and change, of course, your information. So I'm just gonna skip forward while I change my information. I'm gonna show you an example of this at the end. So here it is, and if we just refresh the page, it's gonna show us all of this. And if you want to add in your screenshot, you can just add in a screenshot.png. I don't have this included in the video, by the way. Okay, so over here, as you can see, I'm just changing the description a little bit, and I'm gonna refresh the page just to show that change. Okay, so here is how it looks like, and again, you can name it whatever you want. All right, So we're gonna add in an index.php. It is an optional file supposedly in a template, but it is actually should be included as per the course that they have on the WordPress website. And as you can see, there's nothing output in a block theme index.php, because unlike in classic themes, block themes do not require an index.php, but it is better to actually include it. All right, so here's another example of an advanced files and folder. And also we're going to add in a readme.txt. And what a readme.txt is basically a required file if you want to deploy this to something like Envato or WordPress like the WordPress theme directory. It is a required file, because at the end of the series we're going to be using something called the Envato theme checker, and the WordPress theme checker as well is going to show you how you can pass these tests using these optional files and the theme required review files. You can check these out as well. So as you can see, these are required files if you want to submit those to like WordPress or Envato to sell the theme, or if you want to make it available for free. Again, this is all available in the reference. So here is the last part of the video. We're just revising the project structure. So here are the parts. We made a footer.html, so on, templates as well. We also added in the empty index.php. As you can see over here, we just have an empty PHP tag, the readme.txt, and also we got the example from GitHub. I'm going to leave the link in the description for that. All right, and the contributors or everything are appearing in the video. These are are related to WordPress. Like I think these people work at WordPress who made this. The Style.css and the Theme.json. So that is basically what we created today in the project structure. So I'll see you guys in the next video. This was AndGo with you, and peace, you guys.